Hello and welcome, everybody. Guess what? It's World Book Day 2025. Oh, I love today. It's a day of imagination and bringing books to life. I absolutely love this day. And guess what? This is a very special World Book Day because we're running a competition for all of the teachers out there. So they've got to listen really carefully because later I'm going to show them a QR code where they can win something quite spectacular. So they need their phones at the ready so they can get involved. So make sure you look at your teacher and give them the eye to say, "Get involved, sir. Get involved, miss." The more the merrier. Well, I'm delighted you're here. I hope you're settled. I want to start soon, but actually, I've been waiting for Grandma for quite a long time this morning. So much. Oh, thank goodness. I think I know. All right, come in. I think I know exactly who that is, don't you? Yes. Well, let's hope she's well ready for World Book Day today.
Sorry, Mrs. C, I'm running a little bit late.
Yes, I know. Oh, what's going on? Wow. Whoa.
Sorry, Missy, I've just got back from the library.
I can see that. There's loads of books here. Wow, I do like some of these choices. The Right Word. That's a good one on World Book.
Great book.
Yeah, and this is a really good World Book Day book. A Child of Books. Oh, I do like. Who wrote that? Oliver Jeffers. Love Oliver Jeffers. This is a funny book for World Book Day. I hate books. Crossed out.
Oh, I love books.
I
Actually,
know
Mrs.
you
C,
do.
I love them.
I'm just gonna move your enormous pile, babe, because it's just I love books too, but wow, that's a crazy amount of books.
Well, I've just come back from the library, Mrs. C, but I've had a very, very, very overwhelming morning.
Yeah, but before you tell me about the detail of that, I just wanted to let you know and everybody else know that World Book Day gives us a theme. And this year's theme is Read It Your Way. Like, how do you like to read? Do you like to be snuggled up under a duvet? Do you like to be outside, lying on the grass? How do you like to read, Grandma?
Well, I actually do a hell of a lot of reading,
I know
actually,
you do.
Mrs. C.
Yes.
But I have very different ways of doing it. But my favourite way to read is to be eating biscuits, Mrs. C. I have a lovely cup of tea and some biscuits.
Oh, actually, that is a really cosy way to read a book. I love that. But I think not just me, I think everybody else wants to know, what is your favourite biscuit?
Well, obviously, Mrs. C, it's a custard cream.
Mm.
No, it's not. Wait a minute. No,
What?
I like a fig roll, Mrs. C. No, no, I don't. That's not my favourite, though.
No.
My favourite biscuit, of course, Mrs. C.
I know what you're going to say, a bourbon.
No, Mrs. C.
Rich tea.
Hobnob chocolate.
Oh.
Obviously, Mrs. C.
Well, I actually call it a chocolate hobnob.
So do I. I'm
what-
just testing you.
Oh, I see. Well, listen, you are the woman of words. I didn't think you were going to get in a tangle like, hey, something's different.
I've had a real... Well, Mrs. C, I'm
What?
really flustered.
Why?
Because I've lost my reading glasses on World Book Day. It's a tragedy.
Oh my goodness. Well, what are you wearing
These
there?
are my driving glasses, Miss C, for when I'm on my motorbike.
You're not allowed to drive anymore.
Well,
Shh. Dear. Right. Well, I am worried about your reading glasses on World Book Day. If you need your reading glasses on World Book Day, hey, retrack. What did you have for breakfast?
well, I had alphabetic spaghetti on toast.
Maybe they fell. Maybe they fell in your spaghetti.
Yeah, but it's on what I always have on World Book Day, Mrs. C.
Yeah, I
so
like
I'm
that.
used to it.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, what else were you doing this morning?
Well, I've been into Mrs. Jones's class and
Oh.
I've fed the hamster Malcolm.
Oh, and I hope you cleaned his cage. Maybe you left your glasses or they dropped in the hamster cage.
Maybe.
What else you been doing?
Well, I've also been in the school library, Mrs. C.
Oh
I was
no.
just going to fetch some books, but I had a bit of a tidy up as well because it was quite messy,
Oh dear.
especially it being World Book Day. All of the teachers have been running in, grabbing books, and leaving it a little bit of a mess.
Well, I think you should very quickly retrace your steps, get down and, well, go and visit Malcolm again and look in the library and check your breakfast.
Okay, I'm going to scoot off now then, Mrs. C.
Yes, do.
I will find my glasses. You get on with the read, and I'll see you in a little bit. See you in a little while, kids. See you in a
Yes.
little
Well,
while.
hurry up. Hurry up. Wow, well, one of these days, Grandma will show up and be calm. I have advised her to do a little bit of yoga because she seems a little bit on the edge, a little bit stressed. She says she likes to be busy, but sometimes she takes it to tipping point. Okay. Now, we're gathered here today for our World Book Day story, and I know you're in for a treat. This is a wonderful story about growing up, and our story is called Bike Boy. This is a story by me and a really powerful book that will show us about a little boy and why travelling is so important to him. Here we are. Bike Boy. The boy looked out onto the bright world, and his trike winked from the garden. He wanted to know about everything: the flutterbys, the honeymakers, and the sky reachers. And the boy took the trike, and the trike took the boy, but his mum said, "This is as far as you can go." And he looked back once at his red door house, just once. He knew he was going to find out about the four-legged sniffers, the rain sponges, and the colour wavers. And the boy's legs circled into the world, and a word giver stopped him still. Oh, he knew he was going to find out about the lollipop changers, the soldier stands, and the zebra crossings. But his mum said, "This is as far as you can go." Oh. Had he come to the end of everything he knew? Had he come to the edge of his mind? He wanted to find out more about the world. He must know about the noisy zoomers and the iron giants and the yellow dinosaur. He must know everything. Mum, how can I know about things I can't see? And Mum said, "Oh, kid, you're just like me. Listen, you can't see the whoosh with the naked eye, and you can't see all the twinklers, no matter how hard you try, and you can't see the pain drops of a lonely firefly." And the boy cried, and Mum sighed. But the boy took a bike, and the bike took a boy, and he could see rope danglers and plastic woozers and circle spinners. And he could see other all-knowers racing around the green carpet. He knew more about the world, the back archers, the grey jolters. And he certainly knew more about the wrinkled waddlers. And suddenly, an all-knower called to him and said, "Come and play on the field." And the boy said, "I can't. This is as far as I can go." And he rode back to tell his mum, "Oh, I must know everything." And Mum said, "Oh, kid, you're just like me." "But Mum, how can I know about things I can't see?" "Listen," she said. you can't see all the rain sponges in the sky, and you can't see the talk rot of a well-presented lie, and you can't see the life air of a tired fly. And Mum knew, and the boy grew. And the boy took a train, and the train took a boy. And the boy took a train, and the train took a boy. And as the train jolted forward, he thought about his red door house. But he knew he was going to find out about everything. He was going to find out about new ideas and feelings, and he was going to use paper knowledgers and mind chasers to find out even more. And he definitely wanted to find out about the pink kissers. The boy looked out at the speeding horizon, and then at a transportal he stopped still. He knew more about the world, the bag fillers, the stone stories, and the skyscrapers. "This is as far as you can go," the ticket clipper told him. "Oh," said the boy, "but I'm at the brink of knowing everything," he said. Later, his mum said, "Hi, just to say you're just like me, but the thing is, I can't see your mum mirror at the moment, down this phone, and I can't see your family ouch because you're not home, and I can't see your heart crumple when you're all alone." And Mum cried, and the boy sighed. And the boy took a plane, and a plane took a boy, and he could see feathered swoopers and fish kingdoms and dragons' coughs. But he wouldn't, and he couldn't see his mum's face anymore. And the red door house was now empty. And he closed his eyes, and the boy wanted to forget about everything. And the boy took a call. And the call took the boy back home. And the red door opened onto his new world. And the boy saw his boy. And this was as far as he wanted to go. I can see the earth story in your tiny hand, and I can see everything. And I now understand. And the boy knew, and the man grew. Well, thank you everybody for taking part in our World Book Day story. And when I want to read my way is all about sharing as much as possible. Now, I would love a photograph of you and your class enjoying our story. And if you send it to this QR code here that I'm leaving on the screen, then we are going to put you into a big school competition. And the prize is winning me and Grandma. And we're going to come into your school, and there's going to be lots of free training for the whole school and all the teachers. So that is about sharing is caring. So get involved and send me that picture, and I will come and visit your school. Exciting. Oh, it is exciting, but I am a little bit worried about Grandma. I actually don't think she made it back in time for the story. I mean, she normally sneaks in, actually, but I didn't hear the door go or anything. Oh, what? Oh, yes, I did hear the door go, actually, now. Oh,
Mrs. C, I'm back.
I'm so... Oh, you've got your basket with you.
Of course I've got my basket.
Oh, well, I can tell it.
What would Grandma Fantastic be without her basket?
Oh, here she is, Grandma Fantastic. What's in your basket?
Let's have a look, Mrs. C.
Oh.
So I found my glasses, Miss C. You won't be surprised to know.
Oh.
Well, I didn't actually find them. It was the site supervisor, Gary, who found them.
Oh, well, where did Gary find your glasses?
He found them right where you said, Mrs. C.
What's that?
In the library. When I was tidying up, I put them down next to a book, and that was it.
Oh, now I have noticed that you've spending a lot of time with Gary. Actually, I don't know what's all this sort of, what do you call it, co-collaboration or something?
It's called flirting, Mrs.
No, we're not having that on Well.
Very handsome site supervisor.
We're not having that.
I do need some shelves putting up in my sitting room. So
well, that's enough of that. We're not having flirting on World Book Day. We're just going to keep it right down the line with words and books.
Can I make a little confession, Mrs. C?
No, tell me later, please.
No,
the cameras are still rolling.
My glasses, they weren't really in the library, Mrs. C.
Where were they?
It was actually in the bottom of my empty teacup. I think I must have thought that they was a biscuit and dunked them instead of the actual biscuit.
Was it a chocolate hobnob?
It wasn't, unfortunately. The school doesn't stretch that much. We had some bourbons and Garibaldis. Very disappointing, Mrs. C.
Well, look, you've got them now, and that's the most important thing, which means you can read a word in your basket. What does this say?
Actually, Mrs. C, that word is miracle, and it's miraculous that I found those.
Yes, it is. And I wonder if Gary helped you. I love that word, miracle, actually. It feels like something's impossible, and actually it becomes possible. Like gathering all these children today, all at the same time, to hear our wonderful story. Right. Oh, I do love this word. What's this word? Can you read it?
It is wonder, Mrs. C.
Oh, what a great word on World Book Day.
Wonder of words, Mrs. C.
Oh, it is the wonder of words. And actually, it just makes me, it gives me a feeling of amazement. It really does make my brain go.
It's one of the greatest words in the world, Mrs. C.
I think
makes your brain go, wow!
That's a bit exciting, isn't
Well,
it?
it just makes me go like that. Look, and this is another word down here. Look.
What is it?
Look, wow!
Oh, I think you've gone that overexcited.
Well, I am excited.
Yes.
It's World Book Day.
I know, but you've gone a bit too much. Well,
I've even got an outfit on, Mrs. C. It's from the book I Love Grandma.
Yes.
I thought I'm a bit typecast, and it's not easy to.
I do like it. It's better than a football kit. Yes.
Well, yes. I was going to come as messy, but then I thought the library's very messy, so I didn't.
Look, you're full of puns.
What's that other word?
Oh, yes. What is this?
It's celebration. Celebration.
Yeah, I love this. Actually, that was your cue, I think, for confetti. Oh, dear.
It's a celebration about the power of words, Mrs. C. Look. Whoa!
Thank you, Grandma. Well,
I'll know the script better next year, Mrs. C.
well, I hope so. I hope so. But I think what you have proved, Grandma, is that you know how to read it your way.
Hold on, Gary.
Yeah. You love lots of books, you love chocolate hobnobs, and you really are the most miraculous woman I've ever met.
Thank you, Mrs. C. I've got to go now because I've got Gary waiting for me.
Okay.
So I'll see you all later, children. Enjoy your brilliant day. Have a great day.
Yes, thank you, Grandma. Bye. Well, I've had such an exciting day. I'm so pleased she found her glasses in a teacup, not in Malcolm the hamster's dirty cage. So that is a godsend. Thank you for being here. Make sure you enter the competition so that Grandma and I can come into your school. And what a day of stories, imagination, and the magic of reading. It has been a joyous delight, a miracle, in fact, to have you all here with us and enjoy the rest of World Book Day 2025. See you soon.